What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel Serenity, Soul Invictus, Soul Invictus, Sun Unconquered, right? So, you guys, today I thought I would take it outside into nature for you all, let you guys know what is on my mind. As you all know, this is the time of, I guess you can say, this is the great awakening that's taking place right now. We are watching things happen like they have never taken place before, taken place before, and I feel like it is a call to the wise. I feel like this is the time where all of us who actually have a voice, all of us who actually have been, on this bandwagon trying to promote consciousness, trying to promote, I guess, somewhat of righteousness. And when I say righteousness, we are all human beings. We're spirit beings, all having this human experience. And so, I am of the creed, do as thou wilt, however, harm none, right? So, I don't necessarily, when I say righteousness, it doesn't necessarily mean what some may coin as good or bad, evil or, good, because what could be good for somebody else may not be for someone else. So you get where I'm going with that. But at the same time, when I say righteousness, I'm talking about right thinking, right thoughts, right words, right deeds, okay, that bring about right results, right changes. Okay, so yeah, so I just wanted to come on here at last and just kick it with you guys, just like talk to you, my spirit tribe, my people. Even if you're new to the channel, I want to say big ups to you and welcome. Namaste. Yeah, I feel like it's a time where all of us need to band together. All of us need to use our special talents and gifts and passions to share with not only each other, because we are here in quarantine, being locked down. We have literally a 24-hour curfew, you guys, like 24 hours. It's crazy, right? And it's amazing to see what, okay, it's amazing to see what control the system has on all of us. I mean, look at it. If you look around, look at the streets, you guys. I'm someplace next door to my where I live, right? And like it is totally desolate. It is like completely empty. And this is unbelievable. It's unheard of. Never ever to be seen before in my time, for sure. Never to be expected in my time. So, like I was saying, yeah, this is the time where we need to actually use our gifts and talents and passions to help one another, to lift one another up, to empower one another, to heal one another, to, strengthen one another, to awaken one another. And for those who do not wish to awaken from their deep slumber, I say we leave them asleep. Because you cannot, I guess, if you throw cold water on a sleeping person, they would get up, right? You can't force a sleep person to get up. You can. However, more than likely, they're going to fall right back asleep because they didn't want to get up in the first place, to wake up. So, this is why all of the knowledge that we have been seeking, at least that I have been seeking, I know many of you have as well, all of the knowledge and wisdom, all of the knowledge and information that we have been getting, the downloads of spirit, like, talking to us, talking through us, all of the things that we've been actually obtaining, it's the time now to actually package it all together and put it into one big bundle, like it's called wisdom, it's called truth, and share it. Just let it blossom, let it bloom. And my son said something the other day. I came outside really and truly to kind of get away from him because he's 17, by the way. And so he's thinking now, he's just started job training and all of this good stuff. I'm so happy for him, so excited. And now he's like, Mommy, like, just as I'm going to start working and everything, the world is going to come to an end. And I'm like, oh my God, like that was a good question, right? And even if it is, I told him it isn't, of course. The world as we know it is coming to an end. But kids don't get that kind of talk. Like, he has friends who have other conscious parents and stuff like that. So he kind of understands. And I've been this way for as long as I know myself. So he kind of understands, what I'm talking about. But at the same time, he doesn't really understand what I'm talking about. And so to me, to me, the world as we know it is coming to an end. It's ending. It's this the shift that everybody has been talking about for so long. I guess for the last maybe year or 2 years, people have been talking about this. To my knowledge, I have even said it many a time before. Um, this great shift, the new era that we are in now. We're entering not only into a new season, we're entering into a new energetic paradigm shift. Like things are changing from 3D, like we are literally actually evolving, you guys. And I really truly feel it and I believe it. Like I'm not just subscribing to the masses on YouTube and like listening to their stuff and like, just regurgitating what other people are saying. I actually feel this way. I actually have felt this way for a long time. When I was working and I saw people like just gallivanting about and they're like on their bikes, on their scooters, on their like ATVs, coming from the cruise ships, all of this stuff. People are just mad traveling all over the place. I love to see the interaction. I love to see all of that social blending and everything like that. However, at the same time, it always lurked at the back of my mind as I would sit down on my job. It would always lurk in the back of my mind, like what total disaster or catastrophe or calamity or emergency or crisis has taken place in our time that would actually shake the world up, that would make these people remember who they are, that would make some of the people who need to be brought down remember who they are, and then remember some of the people who are actually down and need to be brought up to remember who they are. Like, what is going to shake this up and make the people wake up? And here it is, just like that. Now we have social distancing. Like now it is the complete opposite of all that intermingling. It is the complete opposite, you guys. Like people are afraid to come out of their house because the police cars are like, man, I'm wearing black today for a reason. I just put on a little pop of color, but I thought it was cute. But the message I'm trying to bring here is a serious one, and it's to be taken seriously. It is the fact that our corrupt system needs to be transformed. The energy that has been permeating this earth for centuries, if not millennia, needs to be changed. And we do have a most high, all-encompassing creator who can do just that. And we don't have to know how this is going to turn out. We don't have to know what's going to happen every step of the way. We just have to take things one day at a time, right? But deep in our heart of hearts, we know the truth. Deep in our heart of hearts, we know what we need to do. And what gets me too, like I said, the calling is not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Everybody has their own purpose, right? What gets me though is when in the midst of all of this that's going on, this madness that's going on, you have some people like who would sit down for days on end. If this thing lasted for the next 90 days, lasted for the next 365 days or whatever, you have people who would just sit down, they would eat their ramen noodles or whatever it is that they could afford to get. They would not look at this tree, this beautiful tree in the back of me. This is a mango tree, you guys, and it's mango season, beginning mango season now. And so all of these are just precious mangoes on this tree. Isn't it beautiful? So with all of this nature around you, some people would choose to sit down and live their lives knowing now in this great ascension, this great like I said, awakening that's happening, and they're going to eat their packaged stuff. They're going to just be content with the government tells them to do. They're going to do. They're going to be afraid of the police. They're going to be afraid to catch COVID-19. They're going to be in perpetual fear for all of these days. They're not going to even go and do 10 push-ups. They're not going to do anything to strengthen themselves. They're not going to pray. They're not going to read a psalm. They're not going to flip in, meditate. They're not going to do any of this thing that's going to actually spiritually power them up. This is the time, you guys, we need to power up. This is the time you need to actually become more closer to the earth. The time you need to actually be eating a little bit healthier, taking a little more notice and care of your body, taking a little more notice and care of your mental state, your emotions, your vibration, keeping them at a certain level. Because right now, this is some dead ass low vibrations that's happening right now. We are in a complete place of low vibrational energy. Everybody is in panic mode. Everybody is in panic mode, and we have not reached the season yet where okay, this is March 25th. We are getting into now Aries, right? Aries, astrologically speaking, right? This is Pisces, the end of Pisces season. Aries is coming next. What does Aries represent? Who is Aries? God of what? Okay, this is when shit is gonna get really real and hit the fan, and people are not aware of the fact that this is the time you need to actually zen out. This is the time you need to actually gather your thoughts, gather your resources, look around, see what's happening, take stock of what's actually happening within as well as without, because the energy is going to shift and things are going to really hit the fan. And I'm not saying that because I'm fear-mongering and I'm predicting the worst case scenario and all that. I know humans. I know how these human beings go, okay? And I'm telling you, armor up. A lot of things took place in my most recent months. A lot of drama, a lot of things that went like contrary to how I would have liked them to go. It is what it is. I was hurt. A lot of things happened that took me off guard, and I was like, okay, wow, what does this mean? What is this telling me? And what I do, like somebody told me who's dear and near to my heart, to stop running away from my problems. I never ran from my problems, baby girl. She's not a baby. She's actually older than me. She's actually older than me. And so when I say baby girl, I mean it as a term of endearment, okay? I am a Scorpio sun, Aquarius moon, and what is it? Libra, Venus in Libra. So the Aquarius aspect, I guess, makes me kind of want to distance myself from certain things. I am never tethered down to something. Like, I am always free to move, according to how my emotions, how my mind sends me, directs me. But what I did at that time was just distract myself and extract myself from those situations, right? And it gave me a lot of clarity. It gave me a lot of time to really gather my thoughts and say, you know what? That was the best move to make, because when I checked everything on the list and looked around, like, okay, this is a lot of stuff going on and not necessarily in my favor. So sometimes you have to remove yourself from the situation. And so getting back to this social distancing that's happening and everything, actually you should look at it as somewhat of a precious gift right now, okay? The world is a crazy place. There are how many billions? Nearly 8 billion humans on this earth. And they are all trying to intermingle with each other. They're all trying to get into relationships with each other. They're all on the internet with each other. They're all everything. This is necessary right now for your healing, for your own healing, because you cannot heal anybody else until you first are healed. And so I wanted to just talk about this for a little bit with you guys. I wanted to just, kind of get in touch with you all. Like, I have not really been personal with my spirit fam for quite some time. Like, I always do these videos, recording the videos. I haven't been live for a while. I've been working a lot. I've been doing a lot of things. And so this is the perfect time for me to connect with you all. You guys, this is also, just mentioning that reminds me that this is the time where you can do the same thing. It just dawned on me last night that, hey, everybody is home. What better time to connect? What better time, So you guys can be doing the same thing. If you like to sing, if you're a talented person, if you're an artist, you can be creating masterpieces right now. You can be actually It could be so many things. Whatever you are good at, people are in need of it all right now, all of it, you know. And that's amazing. You have to always find your own silver lining to things, and that's what I do. Whether the world is coming to an end or not, you're gonna find the silver lining to it. And if it is, what choice do we have? If it is, what can you do about it? You know, except be your best self and do the best that you can to make sure that your spirit is in the right place. Your spirit is light, you know, because like the scales, like the balance, the scales in the Egyptian uh, mythology, Ma'at, the scales, you have to make sure that your heart remains light. Do not be weighed down by these things. Okay? This is what's going to help you to ascend, whether it's now or in the future. You cannot be weighed down to this earth. We are not, like I said, we are living here. We're just passing through here, man. At least I am. I don't know about you. So, anyways, I am just going to leave it there for now until there's another like light bulb moment that comes to me, and then of course I'll be connected with you. I want to go and upload this. I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't know if I'm going to be arrested in the process, but I'm going to do my best, because guess what? I am a spiritual warrior. I know I was put on this earth not to sit down and cower in fear. I was never born with the spirit of fear. And so you guys, that's the main message. Remain strong. Armor yourself up. Stay encouraged. This is what we need right now. We need to be strong. And some of us more so than others, if you know what I mean. We need to be strong. The systems, things are getting toppled upside down, and it's about damn time. The school system, the healthcare system, the flipping financial system, it's all feeling the brunt of this right now. I mean, people are walking around like zombies. Imagine if there were to be a zombie apocalypse. When you see all of these movies and stuff like that, these movies are telling us, these movies are actually foreshadowing, these movies are predicting what is going to take place, or what is beginning to take place right before our very eyes. But yet we just sit down as entertainment and gobble it all up like not knowing that in 3-6 months time we're going to be living that shit. The Purge, all of these things, look at them with this eye here. Start to look at things with your inner eye. All right, we have two eyes. They are to help us get around in this physical, but this inner eye is to go deeper, to go beyond. And I know a lot of people like to think that some people are just conspiracy theorists. Some people just like to kick up drama and start some shit. No, some people can see it, okay? And I want you guys to learn to see it too. So I'm going to soak in some more of this breeze, and I'm going to probably, I don't know, go meditate, do another video. I don't know. But you guys, leave the comments below. Let me know what you're up to, what's going on in your city, your town. If you are in the Bahamas, do subscribe. Wherever you're from, do subscribe. Do hit like, because that helps the channel. That helps us actually to connect even more. That helps to spread the wealth, the goodness of the knowledge and information that we are sharing. And it helps other people to see what your experiences are as well. So don't forget to give your feedback below. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share, download definitely, because I know I've seen a lot of other YouTubers go through some serious stuff with YouTube right now. Videos are getting deleted randomly. They're not, like, you don't even have to violate stuff anymore, like they're saying. So just, do what you gotta do, man. Until I get back, I'm going to say peace and love, guys. Make the most of your quarantine. Spend quality time with your kids. Do stuff that you haven't had time to do before, basically. Take care of what you need to be taken care of. Peace and love, guys. Blessed be. Namaste. Bye.